The idea of spontaneous combustion, otherwise known as inanimate objects as well as humans themselves, suddenly bursting into flames for no apparent reason and with no apparent cause. In the past, there have been many rare cases where the internal organs of a victim remain untouched while the outside of the body is charred. Not all spontaneous human combustion victims simply burst into flames. Some develop strange burns on their body which have no obvious source, or emanate smoke from their body where no fire is present. There have also been cases where objects such as TVs, cars, houses have all suddenly caught fire, burning down where there was never an official explanation found. And as I said, for most people, it's nothing more than a myth backed up by a few vague, loosely reported instances. But when it comes to the case of the mysterious Canito di Caronita fires, you just may have to change your mind. For it has been over 10 years now that the residents of this small Sicilian village have been utterly spooked by hundreds of mysterious, unexplained fires that seem to erupt out of nowhere. The bizarre phenomenon, which saw a surge starting in 2004 and then again in 2014, included the spontaneous combustion of mattresses, beds, cars, fridges, mobile phones, and various other inanimate objects, both utilizing electrical cords and those that did not. So this all began in January of 2004, when, without any apparent cause, appliances, including a cooker and a vacuum cleaner, in several houses began to catch fire. Wedding presents, random pieces of furniture, and even a water pipe erupted into flames. In response, the local electric company tried cutting off the power supply to the village, but that made no difference. The village was then evacuated, and a thorough investigation was conducted with members from the police, the local firefighters, people from outside of the country, and even someone from NASA. But the experts and the authorities simply failed to locate the mysterious problem. Even with the arrival of volcanologists from the National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology and a team of experts from the Italian Navy, no viable solution was ever found. And understandably, the villagers were terrified, and a few of them even suggesting calling a priest to conduct an exorcism. Months went by and a period of calm followed when most of the villagers returned to their homes. So as the years moved up from 2004, all seemed to be quiet. That is, until the summer of 2014. These mysterious fires started ravaging the community once again. And for several weeks, residents of the Italian village reported fires occurring unexpectedly and for no apparent reason, with flames suddenly rising in some of their household appliances, including a cooker, a vacuum cleaner, a television set, and even a hairdryer that was not even plugged into the wall. Here you're seeing the charred piece of wall where another fire appeared out of nowhere. Now, as with the 2004 case, of course, through their investigations, they very seriously considered the possibility of arson, and that maybe someone was lighting these fires intentionally. But that theory quickly lost ground after determining that the scope and sheer area with which these strange fires occurred could only have meant that there was an invisible man lighting them, someone that they did not see, or surely a very cunning suspect. And so once again, just as in 2004, the townspeople were frightened, with talk of something supernatural happening in the town. Talk of demons and ghosts. Priests were called in to do exorcisms, with the priests telling the villagers that they had seen these things before, and that there was a presence there when inside the homes. Many others believed there to be an alien or UFO angle to this story, with reports of multiple sightings that had been ramping up just before and after these mysterious fires began to occur. Others theorized that this could possibly be a secret government test, and that the military was utilizing or testing some sort of invisible technology that would have the power to cause these things to spontaneously combust as they were. In 2007, a team of investigators from the National Research Institute attempted to ascertain that the reason for the fires had been related to unexplained high-power electromagnetic emissions prompted from the power lines that surrounded the town. This theory also fell to the wayside as the mystery continued to grow. That is until March of 2015, when reports started hitting the web that the setter of the Sicily mystery fires had been arrested. Italian police stated that they had finally solved the riddle of the fires in a small Sicilian fishing village that have kept the experts guessing for years now, and ascribed it to a single man living near the village and who had been charged with at least setting some of the fires. However, the local mayor, along with police and firefighters who were there during the blaze, remained completely unconvinced that a human being could be behind the fires, and having stated, quote, "I myself, along with the law enforcement and national journalists, have seen these objects burst into flames out of nowhere and with our own eyes. From air conditioning units, fuse boxes, refrigerators, washing machines, hair dryers, bed sheets, walls, kitchen appliances, you name it. They have all gone up in spontaneous combustion." And so, after years of mystery and outside help from experts of all various kinds and fields, it seems that we are no closer to the truth of what was happening in this small village. Was there a paranormal side? Or did the many UFO sightings culminating above the city at that time have a direct effect on the unexplainable that was occurring down below? We may never know, but to this day, if you ask them, the residents of these homes, to the firefighters who were there to help and the policemen to back them up, they all witnessed this strange occurrence that will forever plague them and their small town. I am Tyler with Secure Team. I want to thank you guys for stopping by today. This is a very intriguing case, and just one of the many that we are going to continue to discuss on this channel. So let me know what you think down below, and if you have your own similar story or case that you'd like me to make a video on, don't hesitate to send me an email or contact me on Twitter. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you back soon with much more. Stay safe, guys.